Hello everyone, welcome to Mentor Buddy. This is your mentor Akhil. Today we are going to discuss another simple question which is based on PNC. Now first coming directly to the question. The question says a student can select one of 6 different math books, one of 3 different chemistry books, one of 4 different science books. In how many ways students can select a book of math, chemistry and science? And the listed options are 86, 72, 65 and 94. Now in order to solve these kind of questions, there should be a basic understanding of selection. That is the minute basic part of PNC. Now directly coming down to the concept, according to the basic understanding of the selection, mathematically NCR stands for n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial, right? So this will be NCR is equals to n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. So this is one simple formula of selection, implies NCR stands for selection. In case if I need to select r different bodies out of n different bodies, I'll apply NCR. For example, let's say I'm just setting one simple example. Let's say there are 3 chocolates, chocolate 1, chocolate 2 and chocolate 3, and I need to select one chocolate out of these 3 chocolates. Then the selection procedure will be 3C1. 3C1 will be 3 factorial upon 3 minus 1 factorial into 1 factorial. So that can be written as like 3 factorial upon 2 factorial. So 3 factorial upon 2 factorial will be equals to 3. So in 3 ways I can select one chocolate out of these 3 chocolates. Now coming to the question based on the simple logic of selection. So let's say there are 3 containers or boxes, whatever it is, let us X, Y and Z, and 3 another containers, that is A, B, C and D. Let's say the first question says out of these 7 containers I have to select one from, let's say, deciding this to be as set 1 or class 1 and this to be as set 2. So in case the question arises that I have to select one from set 1 and one from set 2. So what is going to be the solution in this case? For the first part, I have to select one from X, Y or Z. So the selection will be 3C1 and 1 from set 2, that will be equals to 4C1. 3 into 1, 3C1 is 3, 4C1 is 4, 3 into 4 will be 12 ways. So in 12 different ways a selection of 1 from set 1 and 1 from set 2 can be done. We can frame another question in the same, that is, now we have to select 1 from set 1 and 2 from set 2. Let's say we have to select 1% from set 1 and 2% from set 2, or like 1 box from set 1 and 2 box from set 2. So in that case the second answer is going to be like selection 3C1. Selection of 3, the selection of 1 out of 3 will be 3C1, and out of 4 I have to select 2, so that will be equals to 4C2. So 3C1 we know that is 3 into 4C1 will be 4 factorial upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Further this can be written as like 3 into 4 into 3 upon 2 factorial. 2 factorial, 2 factorial will be cancelled out. 2 factorial is again 2, that will be 2 times. So 3 into 3 will be 9, into 2 will be 18 ways. So in 18 different ways I can select 1 from set 1 and 2 from set 2. So this is the basic principle of selection. In case if I need to select, I'll apply NCR. R, that is the selection of R bodies out of N bodies. Now applying the same logic, the same concept in the previous question. So it says the selection of 6 math book, 3 chemistry book and 4 different science books. So I have marked the math books to be as like M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5 and M6. The chemistry books are like C1, C2 and C3, and the science books are like S1, S2, S3 and S4. Now the question is, I have to select a book, that is one book each from math, chemistry and science. So selection of one book from 6 book of math will be 6C1, and the selection of 3 books out of chemistry books will be 3C1, and a selection of 4 books out of 4 science books, 1 book will be 4C1. Now always remember one thing, in PNC OR will be always standing for addition, and will be always stand for multiplication. People usually confuse themselves that where they have to add and where they have to multiply. Now in this case we have to select one math book and one chemistry book and one science book. So and in case multiply, again it will be multiply. Now solving this can be written as like 6C1 is 6, 3C1 is 3, 4C1 is 4. 6 into 3 will be 18, into 4 will be equals to 72 ways, and that we can see is given to be as option number B, that is 72